Hello, Reds fans. Welcome to the YNWA Transfer News Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily latest news.
Virgil van Dijk reveals how Liverpool's new transfer signings have settled in. Virgil van Dijk has been really impressed with how Liverpool's new signings have settled in. Liverpool has splashed the cash this summer, spending more than $300 million to bring in 7 new players. Jeremy Frimpong, Armin Pexi, Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez, Georgi Mamardashvili, Freddie Woodman, and Hugo Ekitike have all joined Arne Slot's roster. And more players could be on the way yet. Liverpool could still swoop for a centre-back, a position where the team is light, and Alexander Isak is unsettled at Newcastle amid transfer interest. As it stands, the Reds are the big favourites to sign the Swedish striker. With Liverpool adding so many new faces to the squad just weeks after winning the Premier League title, fans are wondering how these players will settle in. Reds skipper Van Dijk has told The Athletic that he's been impressed by the incoming talent. "Yeah, I don't think it's been a bad transfer window in terms of the additions that we have made and the money we've spent. The club is obviously trying to improve our squad," said Van Dijk. "The Premier League is incredibly strong, so it's only right that we have to improve too. We know we have a very good team, but additions are always a plus, and I've been really impressed with how they have settled in. Showing their qualities on the pitch is important, but also how they are off the pitch in terms of settling in with us. I'm sure if you asked them, they would say they feel very welcome so far. They have clicked really well with the group." Liverpool is aiming to win more silverware this season under Slot after his successful first year in charge. Slot, who succeeded Jurgen Klopp as manager a year ago, led the Reds to the Premier League title by finishing 10 points ahead of Arsenal in second. Despite their dominance in the league, the Reds failed to win more trophies under Slot last term. Liverpool lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final, and the team was knocked out of the Champions League by Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16. Van Dijk is hoping his club will be even more successful this season but knows it's going to be a challenging year due to Liverpool's rivals strengthening. Manchester City has signed the likes of Tijani Reinders, Omar Marmish, Nico Gonzalez, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Vitor Reis, Ryan Cherki, and Abdulkadir Kuzanov since the start of the calendar year, while Ballon d'Or holder Rodri is fit again after a serious knee injury. Arsenal has also splashed the cash this summer to bring in Kepa Arrizabalaga, Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, and Christian Mosquera. Victor Gyökeres, who scored 54 goals last season, is also close to joining the Gunners. Even Chelsea has shown it can take on the very best in soccer, having beaten PSG in the Club World Cup final earlier this month. Van Dijk is aware of the competition Liverpool faces, both domestically and in Europe. Hugo Ekitike's first words as a Liverpool player after $107 million deal confirmed. Hugo Ekitike has spoken for the first time as a Liverpool player, and said this is the right moment in his career to make a step up. On Tuesday, the French striker flew into London to complete his move to the Premier League champions. Liverpool agreed an initial fee of $93 million, £69 million for Ekitike, along with another potential $14 million, £10 million, in add-ons which are subject to the club and player reaching certain targets. The fee makes Ekitike the club's third most expensive signing of all time, behind Florian Wirtz and Darwin Núñez, and he has signed a 6-year deal. Clearly eager to join the club, Ekitike jumped immediately on a plane after signing his contract and met his teammates in Hong Kong. He could play some part in Saturday's friendly against AC Milan. "I feel very proud," the striker told Liverpool's in-house media team, speaking for the first time since his transfer was confirmed. "Obviously it's a big club. I'm just excited. I'm a bit like a kid. I've been dreaming to come and play in the Premier League. And to play for Liverpool is a big good feeling for me. I just can't wait to start to play games and to win trophies." Asked why he felt Liverpool was the right club for him, Ekitike replied, "I think that was the right moment. I came to the Bundesliga hungry. I wanted to show that I'm a good player and I can make the difference on the pitch. I think I did well last season. Now I feel ready to make a bigger step and to play on the highest level, to improve myself, to see what I can do. That's why I think it's the right timing for me and the perfect moment to come here." On the challenge of batting for the Premier League title again next season, the former Paris Saint-Germain forward added, "Obviously, Liverpool are already on the top, but we have still things to reach. That's why we want to be the best and need to improve every season to go and reach the success. It's going to be a difficult season and a long season, but we have the quality to reach everything, I think." During his time in Frankfurt, Ekitike netted 26 goals in 64 appearances and was named in the Bundesliga Team of the Season for 2024-25, alongside Wirtz. The France under-21 international, who began his professional journey at Stade de Reims, made 33 appearances for PSG and took home a League One winner's medal. Milos Kerkez's initial thoughts on Arne Slot's Liverpool that surprised me. Milos Kerkez was surprised by how professional everything is at Liverpool after making a summer switch from Bournemouth. The Reds signed Kerkez in a £40 million, $53.8 million deal last month after an excellent season with the Cherries. The left-back played in all 38 Premier League games last term to be named in the division's fan team of the season. At just 21, Kerkez is being billed as a long-term successor for Andy Robertson, the veteran left-back who has helped Liverpool win 9 honours over the last 8 years. Yet the Hungarian knows he's got a lot of work to do to become a superstar at Anfield. While speaking to Liverpool's website, Kerkez was asked if anything has surprised him about Arne Slot's squad since linking up with his new teammates. "Of course," he replied. "I know it is one of the biggest clubs in the world, and when I came, it just surprised me also how professional everything is and how high a level everything is. And that you really have to work hard every single day to compete. It's the highest level. That surprised me, but it's also what I was looking for, so I'm really happy." Kerkez played for Gier in Hungary and AC Milan during his teenage years before impressing for AZ in the Netherlands. His form there persuaded Bournemouth to sign him in 2023. Richard Hughes, Liverpool's sporting director, was in charge of Bournemouth's transfer business when Kerkez arrived in England. After Kerkez's outstanding 2024-25 season, many expected Hughes to swoop for the player again and bring him to Merseyside. That's exactly what happened, and Kerkez is now looking forward to playing for Liverpool against Milan on Sunday. The Reds take on Kerkez's former club in Hong Kong in a repeat of the 2005 Champions League final, marking the game's 2-decade anniversary. "Obviously I played there and trained a lot with the first team, know a lot of the guys," said Kerkez about facing his former team. "It will be fun and will be good also for me to get more minutes and get adapted more to my teammates. I'm looking forward to it, it's my old team and I have good memories there." After facing Milan, Liverpool traveled to Japan to take on Yokohama F. Marinos on Wednesday before returning to Anfield for back-to-back friendlies against Athletic Bilbao on August 4th. Kerkez will get his first chance at winning silverware for Liverpool on August 10th when the Reds face Crystal Palace in the Community Shield. Palace qualified for that game by winning last season's FA Cup final against Manchester City. Liverpool's opening Premier League game of the season is against Kerkez's former team, Bournemouth, on August 15th. Upset. Newcastle teammate reacts to Alexander Isak transfer news. The official line from Newcastle is that Isak has not made the trip due to a thigh injury, which he picked up during the recent camp in Austria. And defender Dan Burn has stuck to this when speaking to the media on the matter. Dan Burn gives reaction to Alexander Isak developments. As per Football Insider, Burn has asked about Isak upon touchdown in Singapore. He hopes to see his teammate back involved upon their return to the Northeast. He hasn't trained in the last few days when we've been at home as well. He's been struggling a little bit with a thigh strain he picked up while we were in Austria. Obviously, he's a big player for us, but we've got quality all over the field. Hopefully he'll be back training soon. I think if we lost any player it would upset us. We're a tight-knit group that's been together for 2 or 3 years now, so any player that leaves it doesn't help. From our point of view, we're trying to control what we can control. Obviously, We're looking forward to getting Alex back when he's fit. There is every chance that Newcastle have already sold Isak by the time his teammates return from Asia. His departure, which is most likely to be to Liverpool, would be a massive blow for the Carabao Cup winners, who had been hoping to push on this summer after another excellent season. Instead, it has been a transfer window to forget so far. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.